It's a good morning on the Good News Bus.
We're having what Ethan made, banana muffins.
Look at this here. So Ethan here is our resident baker. He loves to bake.
So this morning I made banana muffins.
We use our new bananas. Hi. Then put a full spoon of sugar.
So it's a new day, and we are gonna get some food, eat one of Ethan's delicious muffins, one or two, or three, possibly. How many is there for each of us, Ethan?
Well, there should be enough for everyone to have two, but three youngest. Or no, everyone to have three, but three youngest.
Wow, so I get to have 3 muffins. So after that, we're gonna get out and get going on the bus.
Okay. All right, now, no, we can't.
Today's next way
Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you were meant for me. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you were. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, one for me. Baby, you were meant for me. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, one for me. Meant for me. I'm madly in love with you. Never, never let you go.
So trying out Ethan's homemade, made from scratch banana muffins. Pretty good.
Yeah, they got.
Can I put my shoes on?
Galaxy.
Hey, that'd be a good word for Scrabble. Galaxy. So the other day, a very good friend of ours, learning of our heat issue in this bus with working in here, offered an AC unit to us. So it's an indoor AC unit that runs, and it's not a big one, it's a small one, but it takes that edge off. And it actually doesn't feel too bad in here right now. Yesterday we went out, we had to go get some groceries, run some errands, and Julie had heard of this place where they have kind of surplus stuff. And we wanted to check there for our doors, because we got 2 doors that have to go in this bus, our bedroom door and the bathroom door.
And I had looked high and low on the internet trying to find, actually originally I wanted to find a birch panel door. There's just like a straight slab
Flat
door.
panel, yeah.
Yeah. And I could not find one for less than $70.
And everything in this bus, we're going for a very flat, a little more modern look, not too modern, but where the cabinet doors are going to be very flat, and we wanted our doors in our bedroom and on the bathroom flat. So we went to this place here in Orlando and found our doors. And here's one of them. I know you can't see the whole thing, but it's a 18-inch flat panel door, and this is actually oak. So it's oak plywood, and I mean the door feels pretty solid. It's not a solid all the way through, I don't think.
But that's okay because we don't want to add too much weight to the bus.
Yeah, we're going with these doors so that we can have quartz countertops.
Yes.
That's how we're justifying it in our minds.
And by the way, that door only cost $22.
$22 a door, so we're very happy about that.
Yes.
Our cabinet drawers. Here's one that we built. This is actually our silverware drawer. It's built out of 1/2-inch birch plywood and has a 1/4-inch birch bottom in it. They're very solid. They're not dovetail because I don't have a dovetail jig, but I think that these will hold up for many, many years to come.
You may remember that we used 1/2-inch plywood, the birch plywood, when building the kids' platform for their bunk beds. So we had a lot of that left over because the bunk beds are only 30 inches wide. So that's what we're making our drawers out of.
So today we're doing some plumbing. I'm running the drain pipe for our washer that will be going in here, and I'm also running the water lines for the washing machine.
Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you are meant for me. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you are meant for me. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, one for me. Baby, meant for me. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, one for me.
There we go. How about that? I'm using a very special product for doing my plumbing that, as far as my water lines, that require no chemicals whatsoever, just a tool and the right kind of pipes and clamps. Not many people know about this product, at least that I've run into, so I'm excited to kind of show this to you today. The plumbing system that we're using is made by a company called Opener. It is very, very similar to Pecs. So this is the Milwaukee Pro Pecs expansion tool. I'll put a link for this in the video description. But this is a really cool system. The thing that makes it very unique is it's a very fast way to do your plumbing lines without having to use any kind of chemicals, and this is how it works. One of the benefits to using the Opener system is you don't actually lose any of your water line diameter. In regular Pecs, what you're doing is you're taking a 1/2-inch Pecs and then you're putting your inserts inside of that, so you actually lose diameter and you actually get more resistance with it. With this system, you're expanding this pipe to fit over the fittings that actually are the same diameter of the pipe. For example, with this system, you'll see like this is a 1/2-inch fitting, and you'll notice it does not go into the pipe at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how this goes into here. So I've got my Pecs cut tool. I'll also put the link for this in the video description. I'm just going to give this a fresh cut here. So with this system, what you do is you get an expander ring. This is an expander ring that slides over the end of the pipe like that. So now I'm going to take my expansion tool and I'm going to put it into the end of my expander ring and the end of my pipe. And I'm going to simply pull the trigger. Now I'm going to release it and put my fitting in. And in a matter of seconds, this ring clamps back down onto my fitting and is impossible to pull out. Isn't that awesome? So let's go ahead and plumb all this.
Baby, one for me. Baby, you are meant for me. I'm madly in love with you. Baby, one for me.
Oh, that's right.
So we're putting in Jesse's cat door right now, and this is a customized cat access to the bay. And this will allow us to keep her litter box down in the bay, and she can get down there and do her duty.
Except how do you get up?
That's Jess's cat door.
Go like that. Swings all the way open. Does she have time? Turn? Yeah, she's got room, I think. So this will get the cat box out of the main area here, and it will get her food and water in the bays as well. So it'll really simplify a lot of things.
Yes, we made this for you. Jessie, can you give me?
Oh. Shane. Hey, this is.
A little tight. She didn't have to go down the hole at the same time. She could have gone in there and turned around, couldn't she? All right, so we're wiring in all of our wires into our fuse panel.
Hey, Ashton Good here from the Bus Life, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of what we've been doing from the last few days. So I'm in the bunk room, and we've got our overhead lights all hooked up and our overhead vent, and we've got the lights for the bunk rooms all hooked up. I'm in the master bedroom, and we've got all these lights hooked up.
All right, so we have some lights installed, and don't they look amazing? Woo! So 6 lights in the bunk room, and then we also have these really nice reading lights in each bunk for the kids. And these are actually pretty cool because you can of course turn them off, and then when you first click the button, it gives you a night light, which is like a blue really dim little night light, and then if you hold the button down, it kicks on the main reading light, and they're really nice. Yeah, good for the little kids. You know, if someone needs to get up in the middle of the night or something to use the bathroom, and they don't want to disturb anyone, they can just click that little blue light on. It's looking very nice. We're really liking it.
One more reading light to do?
Yes, so I'm installing the last reading light, and I think this is Seth's bunk, if I'm not mistaken. So the last reading light right here, and I will have the link to these in the video description. I'll also put the link to these in the video description. These are very nice. Also have our fantastic fan all installed. Put the trim piece around it. It fits like perfect.
It fits fantastic.
So pretty neat. So let's get this last light installed.
I'm in love with you.
There we go. Oh my gosh, it's bright. Pretty cool. These lights are actually very nice. They're LED, but they still, again, they have that really warm look.